Tiffany, can you stop staring at me like that? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Tiffany, ah! I don't think I like this very much, chat. Shh.
Come on out, it's the police.
Now you might be asking yourself, Stan, why are you so red in your face? Well, that is because I am about to watch one of the scariest tapes on YouTube. So after watching The Man in the Suit and Vita Carnes, a lot of you have been begging me to watch an analog horror called the GREYLOCK Tapes. And I have heard from a lot of YouTubers that this is one of the scariest analog horror videos on YouTube. Now I haven't watched any of these videos myself because I wanted to check out these tapes with you guys. And as always, the creator of these videos are linked below. And if you do enjoy this video, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. So we're gonna start up with tape 001, back online, GREYLOCK.
Primary systems online.
Oh, I probably need subtitles, don't I?
Meeting sequence complete.
Gaming! Are we gaming in here?
Shutdown protocols disengaged.
Are we gaming in this video?
System was offline for time code 0106.
Everyone's serious.
Contact technician for assistance.
So, what are we watching here?
Welcome to Single Diamond SA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials.
Is this like FNAF or what are we looking at?
These credentials are not recognized.
So someone hacked into the system?
Clearance credential requirement overridden. Administrator privileges granted.
So someone is hacking. Someone is
Welcome
hacking.
back. Unknown user ID.
Unknown
What would
user
you like
ID.
to do?
So someone is hacking the GREYLOCK system.
Accessing archival storage form, GBA.
Wait, what does it say? It says something fatal error, clearance location offline. So someone is.
Data extraction initiated. Data extraction, 10% complete.
Wait, so who is hacking what?
Data extraction, 4% complete.
Oh my god.
Data extraction, 80% complete.
So you're done now. You're literally done.
Data extraction complete.
So you gotta. Well, what kind of data are we talking about?
All data extracted to error, no.
Is that it? So some kind of facility shut down and restarted. Someone hacked into the system and gained some files. They managed to get some sort of files, but the problem is, do we know exactly what kind of files that is? We're gonna go straight for tape number 2 over here.
Let me read to you, dear believer, the words of the late brilliant Charles Spurgeon, who discussed this at length in a sermon all the way back in 1864. He said, quote, "Our adversary, the devil, goes about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We are taught by our Lord Jesus to pray, do not lead us into temptation."
Whoa, what's happening here?
What we are taught to seek or shun in prayer.
Oh, it's just a light post.
Equally pursue or avoid in
Is this like 3D or is this like actual recordings? Because I'm kinda. It could potentially be 3D, but it could also be like actual live recordings.
So that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt us. We are not to enter the thicket in search of the lion. So we know that this character is religious. We know that this character is religious, right? Since they're listening to like gospel while they're driving. They could be a security guard that got alerted. Thank you. Thank you for what? Thank you for saving me. I was so thirsty. What's going on? What's going on? What are we looking at?
Is there anything out in this forest, or is it just like... There's gotta be someone... There's gotta be something in this forest here. Since there's like a blood trail, some animal must have been killed. It's not gonna be... It's not the meat man, is it? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening?
When we will come face to face with the devil himself, whether we intended to or not, dear believer. We are drawn to him by our own hearts.
What was that entire point? So did he actually get out of the car, or?
It says, for out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, slander. There is a shadow nested deep, deep within our hearts, within our minds.
Oh, that looks like a person on the right side.
Don't even know exists within themselves.
On the right side, the bush on the right side looks like a person.
Depths, dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier.
What's the point? What's the point of like...
And accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Ah! Is it the devil? Is it the devil? I think it's supposed to be the devil. He's gonna crash. No, he's driving way too fast. He's gonna... I feel like these episodes are kind of like not connected in any way. Do we have anything in the description? Well, I didn't even check the first one. Well, anything in the description. There's only tape number 2 in here. There is nothing. I think we should just go straight for the... I don't know what to say about this. We have heard about the system being hacked, a guy in the forest, he saw some kind of creature, and then we have like a 7-minute orientation. Wait, this will probably tell us more about Greylock, right? This will tell us more about the facility and what this is. This cassette tape is intended for the sole use of Alexander. Hold on. Unauthorized reading of this blah blah yab yab yab. You will be killed immediately and your firstborn will be like sacrificed. For... Guys, I actually don't think I can read sometimes. Hold your horses. For enhanced confidentiality, this video cassette has been modified that it will not operate as intended on consumer-grade video cassette recordings and must be played on specialized military-sanctioned hardware. See page 7 in your handbook for more information. So this is like really special grade for us to like actually watch this.
Greetings, and welcome to the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Symbiodyne USA. On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates. You likely have a lot of questions.
I do.
This video is designed to answer
I do have a lot of questions.
First, let's go over some background information.
Thank God. Thank God. Now we can actually get an understanding.
For a full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13. We are sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks and theosophists have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form.
Tulpa.
A thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically
So just
energized
normal
state
manifestation.
into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity.
So you can kind of like manifest a human being in an object is what they're telling me. So if I want to thoughtful myself onto my own phone, I could probably do that, but then my phone will be a part of me, but also its own entity. Free hot mommies in your area. Whoa.
Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought
So
forms
everyone
have
can
been
see a thought
formed
form.
to serve as familiars, companions.
So what if the creature that we saw earlier is a thought form? What if the guy who was out in the forest was perchance hunting down a thought form for some reason, and he had to go away? That was why it was kind of like Supernatural. Why it, like, you know, the car suddenly started moving. And that's probably the reason why someone tried to like hack into the computers, is to get more information. Those are the tapes! Bah! Bah! What we're watching here is the person hacking the security system and publishing the tapes. GREYLOCK is the hacker!
Or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can
also
be unintentionally formed
yeah.
as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness. Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways.
Okay.
Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the thought form may respond
Whoa, there was a
such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the
Oh, it's just a fade. I thought there was like a secret image there.
may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words in short
Cracker
phrases.
cold one chat.
Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely,
that they made a thought form.
Entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals.
Oh! So if you're lying in bed and you're just about to like kick the bucket, you can unintentionally create a thought form of yourself and then manifest that in an object. So that means that when people believe that your place is haunted after your mom died or something and you feel like there's like a spiritual connection, it's literally just manifestation of a new being, which is the thought form.
Where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings.
Yeah.
As more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment, until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society?
So they want to make soldiers.
American citizens.
They want to make soldiers out of...
Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of devout mental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work. His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Form Manifester. The thoughtform manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thoughtform entities
From a person.
the minds of select, willing participants.
So those are the
Being
ones
that they
in
come from the
13.
deepest recesses of the human mind, thoughtforms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal.
It looks like
or
AI
even
generated.
something as abstract
But is this
as the
before
physical
AI generation,
representation
isn't
of
it?
an emotion.
No, this is
That being
like,
said,
this is
it's
what...
recommended to brace yourself before touring the thoughtform chambers, as thoughtforms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thoughtforms are docile by nature, and while they may
Whoa, docile? You say docile by nature and then the...
all thoughtforms are docile.
You say docile by nature and then there's a glitch.
And while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans.
I feel like this is a lie. This is such a lie.
Is completed, your thoughtform will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thoughtforms are unable to pass through the barrier of and will not be capable of causing you any issues. There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session. These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations. These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session, and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of the way,
this is the end of this tape.
We're looking forward to your participation with Unit 13, and your time in the thoughtform manifester has been scheduled. However, there are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system.
So that's probably the next one.
Completed prior to your scheduled date, in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious. Now, this is the end of this tape.
Did they say TF2? Did that say TF2? TF2? Oh, wait, where is TF2? TF2 is not here. Maybe this is the fourth one that is TF2? So what we have gathered so far is that GREYLOCK is a facility that tries to manifest beings that are soldiers that can keep United States safe. And what we experienced in the first video was a hacker obtaining the material, could potentially be someone obtaining the material that we're watching right now. And the second video was probably a thought form on the loose that someone is trying to capture or neutralize. And then the last video introduces us to it. So we have unexpected visitors here. I need my subtitles. So is this like inside someone's apartment? Oh! Is this apartment or is this like inside the facility? So are we looking for the perspective of the guy looking in, or is this... Oh, don't turn on your flash. That's gonna be, you're gonna be spotted very quickly if you turn on your flash. There's probably people inside. They're gonna know you're here right now. Oh, someone is definitely gonna be inside. But what does a thought form look like? Because it sounds like you could manifest it into objects, but it also sounds like it's gonna take like it on its own shape in the end. So I'm wondering, like, does it look like a human, or does it look like a monster, or if you like manifest it in a teddy bear, does it actually just look like a teddy bear? Dude, just straight up stop. Just straight up stop at that point. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm wondering, where is everyone? There was lights on inside. There are like several lights. There are like several lights on, or is that just a reflection? Yeah, there's like kitchen lights on right there. So someone has to be in here, right? Aw, this is giving me major Vita Carnus vibes. This is giving me a lot of Vita Carnus vibes. We're actually gonna watch the first episode of season 2 after this one. So if you guys want to check that out, subscribe, okay? Subscribe so you can watch that when it comes. Oh, I thought that was a human. Oh my god. What? What if the moon is a thought form? What if everything is a thought form? What if everything is a manifestation?
I'd like to thank my producer.
Eminem? Eminem?
I'd like to thank my producer, my writers, my director, my friends, and you, the ordinary people who made me what I am today.
Next Headroom premieres after moonlighting tomorrow.
They did love me.
Emergency broadcast. We
interrupt our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police.
So we're in Massachusetts.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency. This station will broadcast official information, news, and instruction for Northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately.
Lock your doors.
Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object or firearm if available and licensed. Only resort to self-protection if a suspect has entered your home, poses an active threat to you or your family, and you are unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time.
Good idea.
Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and as police station for your protection. Remain in your secure area until the threat has been resolved. Police are currently unable to determine a physical description of any of the assailants involved in these attacks. It is strongly advised you do not open your home to anyone you do not intimately recognize. Do not attempt to search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertently.
So what we have seen is probably the home invader sneaking in and doing the deed. No, not that. Whoa. I mean, I don't want to use the term unalive, but that's the only term I kind of can use. So he did the thing to the people inside the house. What's with the blue Wait, so we have like multiple... Ah! Oh my fucking god, dude. That caught me pretty goddamn hard, dude. I kind of want to go back to like go frame by frame and see all the sequence roar, but on the other side, I kind of don't want to do that. So if I understand this correctly, the guy outside of their house was the killer. He came in, stabby stabby, and now he has the he was the one holding the camera the entire time. But when he's inside, maybe the new killer believes, oh, you're a resident in here. Stabby, stabby, stabby. So he's gonna kill one of his own? Oh, that's freaky. Ah, I don't like to have faces. Oh, I don't like to have faces hidden in here. Do they have multiple faces, or is it just, oh my god, it's more and more visible now. Maybe it symbolizes death. Maybe the skull means death, right? Do we have... There's nothing in the description. Gotta admit, the end got me so bad. The emergency alert was done very well, super realistic. The end got me too. It kind of sucks that they don't have anything in the description. Do you know what they did up there? These are the consequences. These are the... Not here, not now, not anywhere. What are the consequences? Mushy potato, thank you.
Well, hello again, Tiffany.
Oh, hi, Wanda. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. No dad this time?
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today. So
No dad this time?
I'll call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes, he certainly is. We both can't wait to be parents.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
high
so
school
sweet.
sweethearts,
and
yeah.
have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep.
Goober.
We're going with Max.
Ooh,
Max is
huh?
such a
That's
dog
nice
name. Max is a dog name. Yo, come over here, Max. I mean, Max is kind of like gender neutral. You can be a guy, a girl, trans, a dog.
Let's see how strong little Max is.
Literally
to
everyone
hurry
can
up
be
and make
Max.
that call.
Yes, please. He's been moving around like crazy the past couple weeks, so I think he's really strong. Strong enough to kick so hard I almost throw up sometimes.
Ah.
Aw, what a wild boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
hopefully
something.
this isn't too cold.
No, it's
Oh, something's gonna happen. Oh no. He's gonna... What if it's like a scene from Alien where he just like burst out of the stomach?
There he is.
Oh, he looks...
He's definitely a growing boy, that's
Oh,
for sure.
yeah, he
and
looks...
you're both looking really good.
He looks okay, actually.
I love hearing that.
Let's get some measurements to see exactly how much he's grown.
Have you guys seen the position? The position where the girl gets an MIR scan and then you can literally see like the demon inside of her mind like running around or like changing or doing something. This reminds me of that entire scene. I hope that they kind of do it, even though I'm kind of set up for it right now and I'm hoping that they do it. I really want them to do it. That scene in the possession scared the shit. Is he just straight up gone? Did Thanos snap and he just... That could actually happen. That's kind of weird thinking of it that way. Thanos, if he snapped, he could It depends though. If you see a fetus as a... I mean, after a certain while, they become a living being. Bizarre event leave Berkshire in terror, authorities mute. I wish I could read that. Something unreal. From 1 p.m. Saturday. I can't read any of that. I wish... So I believe that Thanos actually snapped and he disappeared.
What was that?
I don't know. I've never seen that before. Maybe something to do with the power.
Oh. Okay.
This is a bit strange.
What? What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby all of a sudden.
Is the
Dude!
machine messed up?
Possibly.
Dude, this is so
But I can
cool!
still see everything else. It's just not picking up the baby for some reason.
What if the child was a manifestation?
Has this ever happened before?
What if the...
Well, sometimes babies can move into certain positions that are hard to see.
But
He's
but
completely...
You can't see my baby
He's
at
completely
all?
gone.
I'm looking. Don't
That's what
worry.
you get for naming him
He's
Max.
definitely here.
But shouldn't her stomach feel, like, lighter as well? Shouldn't she, like,
You know what?
shrink back in?
Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine, okay?
Yeah, just restart
There
it.
has to be something wrong with this one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Because if she still has a stomach, there...
What are you talking about?
No.
This can't be happening. Your baby doesn't know your body? That makes no sense.
Is it happening?
Tiffany, school teacher. Something happened to Tiffany. Tiffany, can you stop staring at me like that? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Tiffany, ah! I don't think I like this very much, chat. I love the fact that her baby literally... The baby is... Whoa. The baby is here, everything is just perfect. And then suddenly something snaps and the baby is just straight up gone. So, with all the information we have right now, They talked about, like, manifestations could be objects. Or they could be human beings or close to human beings. This might be, like, stretched. But what if they wanted a child? What if she wanted a child so bad that she manifested a baby inside of her? But the question is just how they talked about manifested items can change their forms. So what happens when the baby just disappears? That's what the description means. Do you know what they did up there? These are the consequences. So for anyone confused, she basically faced a... I was right! So for anyone confused, she basically faced a false pregnancy that manifested as real in the form of a thought form. She wanted a baby so badly that her body and mind essentially created one out of strong feelings she had. In the context of this series, it was a thought form, but stuff like this actually happens in reality as well. People desperate to have children have had themselves fooled by their bodies, into thinking they were pregnant. Her thought form baby disappeared once she was put under scrutiny of its existence, and she could no longer live with the... What we see at this point is cope. It's her hopes and dreams. It's her imagination. This is her manifestation. She believes that she is pregnant so much. But then when it suddenly cuts, then we see the reality of the situation. We see that she cannot see the baby, she doesn't understand it, and that's the reason for that sudden cut. That is the reality check. We only see this from the mom's point of view, basically. This is what happens. So she kind of like snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes baby Max. That is wild. That is actually wild, dude. I understand why some people find that this is like the creepiest one. This comment down here did a very good job explaining the reason why. Like, again, what I believe is she's coping super hard. Reality sets in. Baby Max is not here anymore. And then she basically dies because she cannot live with the grief. She doesn't, like, the reality check was, she basically got ratioed out of existence. The next one we have is sleeping dogs.
Humanity has fought tirelessly past through a great many trials of intellect and fortitude to achieve but one singular goal. A goal that countless men withered away and...
Do we have anything?
Leaving
Hold on. There came in a red flash, as it was pitched from heaven. Corruption, wrought truth, 0707. Interesting.
Towers of work behind, to be climbed by coming generations.
Oh, we have the subtitles right here.
And higher, they ascend, so that we will at last reach the one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye as an equal.
Welcome back, user.
Oh! We're back in business. So we're hacker boy now.
Welcome back, user.
Wait, there's something happened there, right?
Welcome back, user.
Why does it say gameplay? User Frank. Who's Frank? Frank Porter. Did something happen here?
Please enter your Welcome back, user. Frank Porter. Please enter your credentials. Credential requirement bypassed by system administrator.
Oh, so
Ratings, unknown user ID.
Unknown user ID.
Welcome to Simiodyne USA's virtual message assistant for user. Project director, Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Worley, of the Worley Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging from March 24th, 1987 to March 30th, 1987.
Enter to play each
Beginning
message.
Playback of your messages. Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
So this is a phone machine?
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and
this is strange.
I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but since part of the tunnels caved in some time ago, we're gonna just have to bust through it regardless. But I still wanted to make you aware of it.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Message 2.
March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
So that's the date after, right?
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs.
Why does he kind of look like a character image from Left 4 Dead? This is like one of the images that either Coach or Ellis or Nick would have like displayed on their health bar.
Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know. That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were off shift. Night crew said you didn't, but, you know, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, you know? But they all insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man.
Oh, God.
Might just be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, you know, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Bye now.
So they've seen a tall black man?
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
Hey, Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but, well... He seemed totally fine when he got here, but
when he left,
we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank.
We gotta see the images. We gotta somehow see the images.
We got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and whatever. I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like he'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways.
Yeah.
His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it.
Arnold Rivers. Remember that name, chat. Arnold Rivers.
Message 4. March 26th, 1:03 p.m.
That's the day after.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse.
Hold on.
Frank, something ain't right here.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. I feel like all of the distortion that we've seen so far, there's like no secrets. I've been paying close attention to it. It seems like it's just distortion for the sake of distortion.
Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about.
The black man? The black man?
Stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face. Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Gotta be a manifestation.
Message 5. March 27th.
And that's the date after as well. There's a time code around the 7 method.
Rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
Message 6. March 27th, 4:02 p.m.
Yes, that's late afternoon.
It's Paul. We saw it again.
His face is changing. Hold on. His face is changing, chat. If I go back, we're at time code 534. If I go back to the first time, 534. Look at his face. It has changed. His face is literally changing, Chad.
It's Paul. We saw it again. Something out here with us. It's in the woods. And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Who are you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything? Maybe locals fucking with us? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, anyways, I just...
Motion detected hunting camera? So is this the footage? This is probably the footage that they're...
Message 7.
Wait, there's nothing. There's literally nothing on this footage here.
Message 7. Date and time unavailable. Message.
Hunting cam. So is this happening? Is this happening right now, or is this? We can see that the date is March. Okay, so this is the one familiar. So this is the one. Okay. So this is the recorded footage. But it's almost midnight. I see something. I don't know what except. Oh, that's just a ghost orb. That's literally just a ghost orb.
Message 8. March 29th, 10:13 p.m.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and they're sort of like unresponsive.
Just get out.
Tried emergency contacts for them, but
just get out.
They just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital and same thing. Just ringing.
I feel like I saw a skull.
No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital and same thing.
I don't know if it's me, but its face right here kind of looked like a skull for me when you see it like fast this way. It almost looks like they're, foreshadowing.
Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up.
Oh, Frank, yes, Paul has lost it. Paul has 1 million.
Whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? This all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there.
No.
I think what's down there could help my crew. But most of all,
that's what they wanted to believe.
I feel like something really bad's gonna happen.
That's what the manifestation wanted to believe. He's gone feral. He's gone feral. Hunting Camp 2. But that's... I can imagine it's a thought form that kind of got set free. So, the thought form is triggering them into, like, getting down... Whoa, wait. That's like, from Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's like a cube. It's like a flying cube, isn't it?
Message 9. March 30th, time unavailable.
Paul? Paul, are you... Paul? The entire system is messed.
Of your messages.
What if they found a lab that they shouldn't find? I can imagine they probably found a... Oh, did you see the mask? Did you see... Did you see... The mask that was visible in the video of the mom where her kid disappeared? So what if this is the thought form that is haunting people? Could that be it? Because we saw this. If I go back, right? Let's go to full screen here. If I go back to not on his mom? Where's mom? Am I completely cooked? No, I am cooked. I thought this was the same mask. Whoa. Episode 7. Back to normal Greylock. I don't think any of this is normal at all.
Authorities continue to investigate the recent crime wave that swept across northern Berkshire County, left many of its residents in a state of anxiety and panic. It was 2 weeks ago when the emergency broadcast system was engaged to warn residents to secure their homes due to the activity of a group of individuals who had been targeting and breaking into people's homes. Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group operating out of western Massachusetts called...
Wait, so this is whoa. So this is kind of like based on a true story?
Out of western Massachusetts called...
It kind of sounds like this is like based on a true story.
Police have made numerous arrests in connection to militia, and officials continue to release statements to assure the public that they are safe once again.
We've seen a lot of credible information over the past couple of weeks, and the investigation's still ongoing. We're getting closer by the day.
Thankfully, due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal. To normal. To normal. To normal.
There's still things happening.
Back to normal for residents of Berkshire County.
Oh, wait, oh! Secrets! Oh my god, secrets! Wait, did you see Illuminati? Was that... I saw secrets. I saw secrets right before the jump scare. Hold on. Evidence of former says something, works a private investigator and hosts a radio show centered around government transparency and accountability. These are horrifying reports of people's health, grown adults becoming deformed, growing extra limbs, teeth, and so on. Liar. Yeah, he's lying. Wait a minute, a real person acting as a newscaster? No walls of text or a PowerPoint slide? In my analog horror? Yes. For those having trouble reading the text, these events are only the tip of the iceberg, says Jim, a former police officer who works as a private investigator, hosts a radio show, government accountability, so on, becoming deformed, growing extra limbs, growing teeth out of their scalp, people developing severe mental conditions, or even sickness doctors has never seen. Jesus Christ. So this is like all over the place. God damn. So clip number 8 starts off exactly where clip number 7 stops. Do we have any description? No description. We're just gonna jump straight into it. You're watching, we're experiencing...
That broadcast went completely tits up, didn't it? I've been getting chewed out by our asshole CIA liaison for the past 2 hours. What the fuck happened?
We're looking into it, sir, but we experienced no issues with the broadcast on our end, so our engineers believe that the signal was hijacked before we even reached
Hijacked. So the hacker who hacked Greylock also hacked the newscast station.
But by then, the hijacker had already said everything they wanted to say, hadn't they?
Yes, sir.
What a complete up. They made us look like a joke. And showing our most popular show. Speaking of which, Don, where the fuck is he? I cannot get hold of him, and he needs to get in here and read a statement to help clean up this fucking mess.
Well, we've been trying to reach him. We've called him multiple times. We've tried his pager. We've asked around to see if anyone's heard from him, but nothing. Right now we've got Gerald standing in for him tonight. If Don doesn't show.
You've been to his house?
Well, no.
Is it British? Are they British?
He'd be upset if I did that.
Get in your car and go to his house. I don't care if
Alan sounds British.
Drag him here by his ear. You bring him into the studio. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Rosenbaum. Of course, I'll do that right now.
There's some real powerful people depending on us right now. They need us to manage the response to these events, to let the public know what's going on, and the last thing we need is it going wider than it already fucking has. So do what you need to do, or I'm gonna replace you with some producers who actually know how to produce a fucking show.
Jesus Christ, Alan, you gotta...
The file you are trying to access has been destroyed and can no longer be executed or retrieved. Please choose another file. Sorry. It said I'll take the file and trying to destroy or trying. Warning, anomalous file detected. This file should not exist.
Whoa,
Are you
whoa.
sure you wish to proceed?
Yes, play
Opening
it.
file.
Play it.
Reverse personal log. Final.
My name is Ron Eugene Rivers. The date is April 8th, 1987, about 9:15 at night. I was involved in the Morelli construction project at Mount Greylock. I was hired due to my background in anthropology and archaeology. I've worked to excavate a number of different historical sites. Paul Morelli took me on after securing a government contract for the GREYLOCK project. I'm recording this because I believe my life is in danger, and I likely don't have a lot of time left, so I need to leave some kind of record of my findings.
Yeah.
On March 24th, our crew came across tunnels in the mountain that held a multitude of ancient markings.
And that was from Paul before he went crazy.
Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels and record notes on what I was able to recognize.
What did you find?
I was then to report to one of the
Wait! This is the photographer, isn't it? This is the guy who took images where they have to, like, carry him out because he was unconscious. So now we actually finally get to see the images?
named Frank Porter to offer my perspective.
Frank Porter!
I kept this to myself at the time, but what we discovered in that mountain was not normal. Not only did I see the impact it was having on the crew, but certain aspects of my findings did not make any sense. Many of the artifacts were pre-colonial.
What does pre-colonial mean?
From Native American tribes, but there were other artifacts.
So they're haunted, is what you're telling me.
So American, and others were shockingly Clovis in nature.
So they're like
finding Clovis artifacts
haunted
here
items.
means that people have been coming to Mount Greylock since at least 11,000 BCE. But that's not all, no. There are artifacts I found that could potentially be from even earlier, Paleo-American cultures that we have yet to even begin studying. Then, there were artifacts and writings left by the cultures that were pre-Columbian in nature. Transoceanic contacts prior to Columbus reaching the Americas has always been largely a theory, but the artifacts...
Wait, did I forget to change the game category that I'm streaming on? Hold on, I just want to make sure real quick. Oh, wait, apparently... Damn, I'm stupid, guys. I'm for some reason still streaming Geometry Dash. Hold on, let me just change this to just chatting real quick.
But the artifacts in this mountain, they prove it.
What kind of What did they prove?
Chinese, Arabic, Indian, Roman, Spanish, Viking. Even ancient Greek and Egyptian are findings that they alone would change world history as we know it today. I'll admit, the anthropologist in me was thrilled.
But then...
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured it had to be a hoax, but I'm confident that it's all authentic. But my excitement was soon replaced with a looming fear and anxiety. How could such a place be so important to so many cultures for so long? There must be something immense here.
Yeah, a secret, like a well-kept secret.
It was. Well, that's why I left the project. The tunnels all connected to a series of chambers deep into the interior of the mountain. That's where a majority of the relics were found. There were old baskets of herbs and spices, pottery, weapons and armor, talismans, and other religious items, countless other things, but all of it was there purposely, as offerings.
As offerings for what? So do you believe that thoughtfulness, or what it was called? Do you believe that thoughtful thing has been around for like millions of years? Is that the problem? So even like Native Americans and other cultures have been able to manifest their own thoughts into like other items and other beings? A detailed look into how our Earth's moon came to be. Wait. So when I said that maybe the moon is a thoughtful or like a thought thing, a thought guy, I actually didn't mean that. A thought form, thank you. A thought form.
It was billions of years ago, when our planet was still mostly fire and rock, that a Mars-sized planet that had been drifting through our solar system collided directly with the Earth. The impact was so powerful and violent that the rogue planet was blown into countless pieces of debris. This debris collected to form our moon. Many of the pieces of the unknown planet remain inside the Earth to this day.
Adams Police Department, Dispatcher Carey speaking.
Yes, I'm calling to report a break-in at my coworker's house.
So those are the coordinated attacks, right?
My name is Liam Hollander.
Okay, Liam, you said this was your coworker's house. What is your coworker's address?
It's Parker Hill Road in Adams, number 491.
491 Parker Hill Road, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me, is anybody hurt? Liam, are you still with me?
Yes, sorry.
Is anybody hurt?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, dude, Jesus Christ. Wait, so Adam died? Adam died?
Constructed out of the mountain stone, along with evidence of mass animal and human sacrifice. And the carvings in the walls of these sacrificial chambers, I couldn't recognize a single familiar symbol, and it made me sick to even look at them. Let me be clear, I am not, nor have I ever been, a religious man.
But
there's something in that mountain, something people of countless cultures over the history of our planet have been worshipping, but I don't know why. But I could feel it. Whatever's down there, I could feel it. It was like being trapped in a fever dream. I swear I could hear a voice, and even felt compelled to go further, to speak to whatever's down there.
What if he set it free?
I haven't been right since
What if he set it free?
hearing this droning in my head, ceaseless, all day and night. I can't sleep, just droning, always droning. But that doesn't matter right now. I informed Mr. Porter in my report that the archaeological findings in the mountain are of monumental historical importance, and that there is certainly more to be discovered. And I recommended discontinuing construction there.
But they wanted to keep on
But
going.
it's not as though I have any authority over this project. I fully expected to be ignored, Mr. Porter called me on the evening of March 28th, and we spoke on the phone briefly. It was as I thought. He disregarded my concerns. I informed him that I wasn't going to return to the site. He insisted I did, said I was a valuable asset to the project, even offered me a substantial raise, and he wanted me to lead a specifically organized team that would clear the tunnels of artifacts before excavation would continue. I, quote-unquote, could be responsible for the biggest historical finding of all time, he said. I refused again. I won't put a price on my sanity or my health, especially after seeing what was happening to the crew.
Good idea.
Now loading. Morale Greylock event, Group C, Survivor data. Profile for patient B3590. Rockford, Thomas.
Who's Thomas?
Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient prone to spontaneous violent outbursts. Treatment of heavy sedation recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient B9231. Washington, Samuel. Malformations.
What
Notes.
the f-
Communicative. Patient suffers from constant state of severe paranoia and delusions, resulting in unpredictable violent outbursts. Standard treatment ineffective. High-dose xylazine is recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient B6670. Herrera, Ramon. Malformations.
Oh my
Notes.
god.
Uncommunicative. Patient appears to be in catatonic state. Warning, patient may sit up very suddenly, without provocation, to projectile vomit at any staff in area.
Oh my
Patient's
god!
vomit is extremely corrosive and emits nerve gas. All treatments ineffective. Studies must be conducted with full anti-corrosive gear and air purifying respirator equipped on all staff involved. Now loading.
Why did all the-
Profile for patient
What-
B8816. Fleming, Charles.
Why did this happen?
Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Warning. Patient will attack on site. Do not interact. Immunity to pain. Patient exhibits cannibalistic tendencies. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient
Where's Frank? Where's Paul?
B4041. Oakhurst, Scott. Malformations.
Jesus
Notes.
Christ, dude.
Communicative. Communicate with caution. Warning, patient actively pretends to be benevolent and friendly.
But then he
Strong
gets you.
homicidal and cannibalistic tendencies. Killed and partially consumed 6 staff members on April 6, 87.
6 staff
Patient laughed
members!
hysterically during the attack. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia or permanent restraint for further study recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient B7992. Kowalski, Edward. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Hazardous. Warning, patient possesses inhuman power of suggestion and influence over others. Do not interact. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient B1584. Rafferty, John. Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Hazardous. Patient appears to be deceased. No
But
vital
he's not.
signs. Patient's body not decomposing. Warning, staff have become ill after even brief time spent in patient's room. Illness disregards protective suiting. Immediate quarantine required for all victims. Mortality rate post-exposure currently 92%. Survivor subject.
So if you interact with John, you literally have an 8% chance of living. Holy shit.
To rapid physical
What
and mental
caused all this?
malformations.
Like what's
All
what's the
treatments ineffective. Immediate remote euthanasia recommended.
Because this is like going further beyond now. We talked about thought forms and how you can manifest. We've been through all this shit where you can manifest your thoughts and items and beings into like different items and they can manifest. What if do you think that these human beings are the after effects of thought forms? So you could You could manifest your thoughts into an object and they could take form. So, or what if they're lying to us? Either the thought form basically turned into a human being and then the after effect was basically that something very bad happened, or after a thought form got extracted from Unit 13, the after effects or like the side effects was more severe than what they said they were. That instead of nausea, dizziness, lightheaded, lack of balance, vomiting, that these are actually the side effects. So they have been lying to select a group of individuals to like sacrifice their bodies, offer their bodies in order to like participate in this experiment, when all they thought they were gonna do is just share their thoughts in order to make a manifested item.
I consider myself incredibly lucky to not be in that condition right now. Oddly, he quickly accepted my second refusal, wished me luck in my future endeavors, but before I could say anything else, he'd hung up. But it seemed I'd made the right choice. I heard something awful happened up at Mount Greylock, and then simultaneously, there are all of these things that have been happening around the mountain. The home invasions, the dead bodies that fell from the sky over Cheshire, the pregnancy.
Dead bodies. So the car that we saw in the beginning, the sound was probably a dead body who fell onto the hood of the car, or like the top of the car.
So many other unexplainable things. They all must be related. And I've been trying to figure out how. I've connected with a local investigator who's been trying to get to the bottom of this. I've shared with him everything I have, though I feel that I've been being watched. I feel a looming threat that I can't really explain. Would the government really send someone to kill me?
It's the mask. They would.
I feel like
they
I'm
would.
paranoid. Like I've lost some of my mind. But I came home from the grocery store the other day and my front door was unlocked. And I know I had locked it before I left. I scanned my entire house for traces of anything, but found nothing out of the ordinary. I even checked and replaced all of the light bulbs.
Whoa, yeah, you're cautious. You're paranoid.
Oh, God. Saying it out loud like this, it makes me realize how crazy I sound.
But there could be someone or something.
I've always been a rational man.
But there's a reason why this has been deleted.
Explanation behind everything.
There's a reason why this has been deleted. This is a recovered file.
Well, I'm glad that I put all of this into a recording. Perhaps that was what I needed to snap me out of this. Honestly, I feel much better just talking about it. This can't be. Oh my God, that's my basement door. No. Camcorder. Oh, where's the damn camcorder? There it is. Thank God.
The mask guy?
They're here. I'm inside my bedroom closet. I'm going to keep the tape recorder running, and I'm hiding in here with my files. If something happens to me, and you find any tapes or files somehow, please bring it to the investigator, Jim Malcolm of North Adams. That goes for this video footage as well.
We have heard of a Jim. Haven't we? Am I stupid if I say we heard of a Jim? Or am I stupid? I feel like I heard of a Jim earlier today. But it's gotta be the mask creature, right? Wait, that's not a human being. That's not a human at all. That's gotta be like a manifestation. Or thought form. Dude, this closet is gonna open and I am going to poop myself so goddamn hard, dude. It's over! It's over! It's over!
Shh! Come on out, it's the police.
It was the mask! It was the mask! It's eating him! It's eating him! It was the mask. Nay! 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 You're not gonna kill his child as well, are you? We have seen this mask before. I don't remember exactly which video I saw it in, but you guys can probably remember which one it is earlier. So this is the creature that we potentially saw in it's video 6. Are you certain it's video 6? Right, right. You can see the scratches around the eyes, right? This is the mask in video 6. So this is the person that killed Paul. Dude, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this. I feel like there are so many things happening at the moment that I don't really... The monster in the end appears to be a mimic. Last thing that its victims say before killing it is, please help me, come out with the police, it's a monster. All of these sound like the last things that people would say when it's encountering it. So it is, yeah, it sounds like a mimic. I would go straight for tape number 9. Jesus Christ, dude, this is, Trojan technology. We're talking about hacking like Trojan horses?
Accessing GVS properties. 101, WRAV, FM, radio station. Date of broadcast, December 13th, 1963. Segment, announcement of the National Access Initiative. Beginning playback.
In one of his first acts after his historic succession, President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration has announced an upcoming program that will revolutionize communication and bring critical home electronics into every American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that all citizens have equal access to vital communication tools and ways to stay informed, fostering connectivity, security, and unity across the nation. Under this groundbreaking initiative, eligible American households will receive packages containing a...
I don't know if this means anything. Bill Cipher, stop. It's not Bill Cipher. It's just like, Bill Cipher is literally just Illuminati, okay? Bill Cipher is made out of Illuminati. Cult? Maybe this indicates that this is a cult.
Myriad of electronics, so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable regarding important events. The electronics such as telephones, televisions, and radios. These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights. These things will empower individuals to not only stay involved in their communities, but to remain prepared for any emergency as well. President Johnson himself was quoted as saying
President
that in
Dick.
this era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life in an era of ever-increasing technological dependence. These electronics packages are being made available to American households through a partnership with world-renowned technology manufacturer Semiodyne USA.
That's the computer company. That's the computer thing that we keep on hacking into, right? President Kennedy says no to the Semiodyne... I can't read. Assassin kill... You're telling me that GREYLOCK literally was behind the JFK assassination? Mind-blowing. That is actually really mind-blowing. That because JFK didn't want to work with Semiodyne, they basically assassinated him. I love how they take like real-world history and puts it into this. Assassin kills Kennedy, Johnson sworn in. So that means that GREYLOCK is more powerful than we think?
In creating cutting-edge, revolutionary technologies over the past decades has made them a household name, and their gracious contribution to this initiative ensures that the devices provided will be of the highest quality.
Video active. So where are we? Where are we? 1966, right? November? I think it's November. Is that a goblin? That's a goblin.
Further enhancing the experience and benefits for American citizens. When asked for a quote during a press conference earlier this week, President of Semiodyne USA, Percival C. Rothwell, had a lot to say.
The National Access Initiative represents a milestone in our nation's
Why does he look like Patrick Stewart?
and inclusivity. It's a reflection of the American government and Semiodyne USA's unwavering commitment to empowering every American citizen, regardless of age, location, or income, with the tools and resources needed to thrive in the electronic age.
Can I spitball something for a second? Can I talk about something? So, as far as I've seen, as far as I know, Semiodyne is like the computer software that we hack into, right? If you go back to the calls with Paul, the system that they have in here is Semiodyne USA. So, by them giving away resources like flashlights and boots and, I don't even know, smoke detectors, smoke alarms, burglar alarms, what if those items are a thought form? And what if thought forms are more dangerous than what we thought? Because they have only said that they are docile right now. Because I feel like there's difference between the information that GREYLOCK gives us and what is actually happening. So the reason why they want to work with the government is because if they can get their smoke alarms and their flashlights into literally every home in America, that means that they can basically unleash an entire war on America if the thought forms are actually dangerous. Which, if we believe that the mask guy over here, if the mask guy is a thought form and they are dangerous, that means that they can control or have control over the entire USA. It could also just be a cult. GREYLOCK could be a cult that basically came from the 11,000 BC, where they... It's an offering! It's... What's his face? When the scientist went in the caves, right? He talked about how, like, all of these cultures, like Vikings, Asia, Europe, United States, you name it, right? They were all in this place giving offerings to some sort of thing, right? And, because they haven't offered anything, the demon or like the monster or like the thought form basically came out and be like, yo, snack for me. So what if the cult of that entire thing has basically worked all of its way up to modern day, and GREYLOCK is basically the one controlling this cult at the moment. And in order to satisfy this thought form or satisfy this demon from something, maybe mass extinction, maybe the demon's like, yo, hey, buddy, listen here, Mr. Billionaire CEO, if you give me 10 million people that I can, then you get to live. Do you think that's it? Or maybe they believe in like a higher power? I feel like that's the case. I don't know if I'm cooking or if I'm being cooked, right? You guys let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if I'm cooking, because I feel like to quickly recap it. Thought forms are potentially evil beings, and they can manifest in items, and they can turn into actual monsters or human beings, or like what is like human beings. If GREYLOCK gets their equipment and technology into every single household in America, that means that they could potentially be thought forms, and the thought forms could be dangerous, and they could kill human beings. And that entire process would be one mass offering to the being, the mask guy, the thingamajig, this guy here. If they pull like a 180 and be like, it's already too late, we have already infiltrated like every single market. What if your controller is a thought form? What if your phone is a thought form? What if all of my plushies are a thought form? What if they're just waiting to be activated, like actual sleeper agents? Everything that I have in my room has the potential to actually kill me on the spot. But they haven't done it so far because they haven't infiltrated enough. What if LeBron James just fucking bolts over and starts like beating me up, dude?
32% of American households still don't have a television in the house.
32.
This means they are less informed and are unable to respond to emergencies as quickly or efficiently. A much greater percentage of households have no smoke alarms to alert them in the event of a fire.
I think I might be cooking.
Perhaps most shocking of
I
all,
think I might actually be kind of cooking on this one.
Americans don't even have a telephone in their home, meaning they're unable to call for aid or even just contact friends or family members. They are left disconnected. For decades.
Oh wait, I'm actually stupid. They're spying on them. I get it. I get it now.
For decades, people of all kinds have wondered what it is we're working on at any given time inside Semiodyne. And for decades, we've kept it all quite secretive. But I'll let you in on a little something.
I'm here. Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Or was that just more of your bullshit? No? He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program.
So you have to...
The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose Semiodyne, he's gonna know...
He said Mick, by the way. I know it sounded like a different word, but I'm pretty sure he said Mick, okay?
Thank God. But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately. After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Semiodyne USA, we're building the future. And as the great-great-grandson of our company's founder and its current president, I'll tell you one irrefutable fact, the most important one. All roads lead to connectivity.
You're right, you're right. Just look at today's age.
Without connectivity, we have no future.
Yeah.
The more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are, the more easily defeated they are, and the less likely they are to see the value of their own lives.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go...
Have you seen the car keys?
I'm gonna go away from the theory about them being thought forms.
Many times.
They're spying on them. They're spying on them.
And the only reason we are still here today is because we stood there together. Semiodyne USA.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's that? Is that Jesus? Okay, I haven't seen you before. I haven't seen you before. Maybe they're like another one of the thought forms, another one of the demons.
Semiodyne USA is here with you every step of the way.
Wait. Yes, yes, yes. The NIA program was a trap. They are watching, they are listening. Frick the JBL, screw Semiodyne. They won't be... I won't be your lab rat anymore. So I was wrong in terms of them like being thought forms. They're literally using this way to basically spy on every single American citizen. The other one would have been so much better if the thought forms was actually like... If the thought forms were actually dangerous and they could do something different.
We make a promise to continue to support you into the future as well. Whether it's from a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income, no one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology. And this is only the beginning. We have so much more planned so that Americans can all truly be equal in our society. Security, connectivity, accessibility. It is our belief that it is these three factors that make America the best country in the world.
That's a thought form, right? I'm not tweaking, am I?
Mr. Rothwell also states...
So we agree that it's a cult, right? But what? So what if it's not to spy on Americans? What if it's to spy on the thought forms? I don't know. I was so happy with my theory until this point, dude.
Mr. Mr. Rothwell also stated that these monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households, but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration has stated that while they are going to begin launching this landmark program right away, it will first be made available only in select areas as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
Right. Video and audio active.
Hello? Hello? Is somebody there? Where are my glasses? Katie. Where are you?
I'm over here, Katie.
Oh, there you are. Who are you?
I'm your imaginary friend.
My imaginary friend? But I didn't imagine you.
You must have, because here I am. You probably just don't remember.
Your doctor's office place that I had to go to?
I think you might be right, Katie.
I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see you.
Oh, they're over here.
How'd you get there?
I noticed they were a little dirty, so I wanted to clean them for you.
Really?
Yes, they look all shiny and new now. Here, come get them.
That's a trap.
You'll be able to see me.
Wow, thank you.
Trap, trap, trap.
Where are they? I still can't really see because my eyes are so bad.
You reach out and I'll put them into your hand. Okay?
Okay.
Closer. Just a little bit closer.
The Johnson administration went on to say that their current projections for a nationwide release.
I think I need some new underwear. Oh my goodness, dude. I like how it's just like a PNG. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy scared me the most. Oh my god, dude. The fact that he's just like, yo. Yo, what's Gucci? Yo, hey Katie. Yeah, Shoddy, what's good, man? Dude, I don't... Is there anything hidden in this? Okay.
The Johnson administration went on to say that their current projections for a nationwide release are for some time between mid-1966 and early 1967. Citizens will be mailed informational packets regarding the National Access Initiative, including information on how to apply as the program becomes available in their area.
So what would this be if it's not the phone? So it's got to be like a flashlight. It's got to be like a
Hello, you've reached Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi. We're not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Whoa. We have nothing. So something I noticed that stood out was that the entity was already in the little girl's room and theoretically could have attacked her at any point, but instead it toyed with her. I was trying to figure out if it was doing this for sick fun, but I think not. I think this previous videos is giving us insight on how the thought forms work. They don't just do what they want to do unless they convince their target to probably believe in them. So that's why they're docile? Right. That's why they tell us that they're docile. Is because they want us to fall for their trap. We have a couple more videos left, okay? We have number 10, 11, and then 12, chat. Holy, we have a 20-minute video right here, Chief. Let's quickly check the description before we move on, though. The serpent's right eye was plucked from his head and was transformed and engulfed in a great flame that was fashioned to provide light of all creation. And lo, it was made to nourish the earth so that life may thrive and flourish from it. So they do mean it in some kind of sacrifice, yeah. I can't believe this is like 22 minutes. Literally 22 minutes, Chief. What is this one called? Messages from the Dead? Wait, maybe this is a continuation of the first video we saw, the second video that we saw, right? Where he's in the forest, he's looking at the blood trails, right? Ratatouille! Ratatouille! Why are you holding it like that, dude? Jesus Christ.
Hey, babe. I'm just checking in.
So it's midnight, right?
Could you please give me a call as soon as you can?
Is it mid?
Don't worry about work either. Please.
Is it midnight or noon?
You're way more important, okay?
Red has been added to inventory.
Okay. I love you. Bye. After we lost the baby, I stayed home for almost a month.
So this is the woman who basically, Delulu, right? She was like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. Boom, you're not pregnant anymore.
We both took it hard, but I was just really worried about Tiffany. She seemed to only be getting worse with time. She spent a lot of time by herself. When it came time for me to return to work, we decided I would call home every day during my lunch break.
So it's noon.
Just so we could talk and check in on each other. She always picked up the phone whenever I called. She knew it would worry me sick if she didn't pick up the phone. But this time, on that day, she didn't pick up.
Right, because we saw that something, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure she...
Babe, still haven't heard from you.
Right.
Hope everything's okay. You're probably just busy doing something, but we've been talking every day since I've been back to work, so, you know, just, I'm getting a bit worried, so please call me back, okay? Love you. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna head home. I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. I'll be there soon. I love you.
Okay. Did it say ha 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 ha? Okay.
Dr. Heinrich Albrecht, medical examiner, Westfield.
He sounds
May
German.
19th, 1987, 3:23 p.m. Intake report for Tiffany Elaine Marie Crisaldi.
Yeah!
Caucasian female, age 28, 39, 26, 30, 27, 25.
Oh, he's counting down.
Case number 87-09-1-HA. This autopsy will be conducted at the request of the Adams Police Department. Initial...
Did you see that? Did you see that? Dude, ain't no way! Look at her face, like, right here. Right? And then... Oh my god, dude! Dude, this is so cool!
Initial external evaluation reveals a resinous black substance adhered to the face, neck, and upper thoracic region. Samples have been obtained. Additionally, the eyes are fully retracted. These observations are aside from any traditional indicators of struggle or violence as a cause of death. Rigor and lever mortis align with the estimated time of death. Of particular note, and the reason for this specialist report, is an unusual finding on the abdomen, specifically below the sternum.
Oh, there's on her stomach.
Of some sort has been carved into the flesh. Equally concerning is the absence of hemorrhaging in the surrounding tissues. Due in part to this, I have been able to ascertain that this symbol was carved into the skin post-mortem.
So after she died, yeah.
In regards to timing, based on my analysis, I would say the cuts were likely made several hours after death. Well, photographs and casts have been made for further analysis. I'll be consulting with forensic anthropologists and symbology experts to better understand the nature and potential significance of the symbol. In summary, while the exact cause of death is yet to be determined, it is the carving that requires the initiation of an immediate and in-depth investigation. This aspect of the case should be treated with utmost priority due to its unusual and unnerving nature.
Okay, Tiffany, we're...
Unnerving nature.
Oh, just this setup looked like the other doctor who took pictures of, like, the offering guy, right?
Okay, Tiffany, we're recording now.
Okay.
So, Tiffany, you just had your 6th birthday, didn't you?
Oh, so this is...
Did you have a party?
Yeah.
How was it?
Good.
That's good. You're awfully quiet today. Are you seeing them again?
Yes.
Can you see them right now?
Yes.
Where are they? Where are they, Tiffany?
They're
So she can...
everywhere.
So she can see the thought forms.
Private lock for case file 87-091-HA for my home archives. The date is May 19, 1987. Time is 8:03 p.m. I conducted an examination of Miss Tiffany Crisaldi today. Her body arrived shortly before I was to leave the office for the day, but I decided to at least begin external examinations. Though it seemed misfortune loomed over the proceedings. Electrical flickers and inexplicable drops and spikes in room temperature. Repairs may be required. I wanted to refrain from mentioning this part doubt whatsoever, but I feel compelled to do so.
Is it about the child?
After placing Miss Grisaldi in storage and moving on to cleaning up, my assistant Sarah mentioned that she'd heard what sounded like
crying.
A woman crying, coming from the direction of the cooler.
So she's not actually dead.
I shrugged off her remark and let her leave early, telling her she was likely stressed or overtired, and I continued cleaning up on my own. I didn't dare to tell her that I heard it as well.
Oh my god. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Heard it as well.
Oh, that's nothing. That's... Oh. So on the security camera at like 2 a.m.?
Okay, are you ready, Tiffany?
I think so.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll need you to follow my instructions, okay, Tiffany? As long as you do that, everything will be fine. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Good. I'm going to play some sounds that will help you through this exercise. Good. Now close your eyes and keep them closed until I tell you to open them. I want you to picture yourself standing outside your house in your front yard. It's a beautiful day out with big fluffy clouds and a blue sky. No one else is around. Now look down at the grass around you and watch how each blade moves in the gentle breeze. Now look forward and see your house. And look around and see the trees around your yard. Watch how the breeze affects the leaves as it passes through. Make the wind blow a little harder, enough so the branches are swaying a little bit. You can hear all the rustling of the leaves around you. Wind calms down now, and you begin walking very slowly towards the front door of your house. Step. 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 And with each step you take, it looks like the day's getting later and later. Soon the golden rays of the sunset are shining against your house. The front door is closer now, but you still have some more steps to go. Step. 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 Now you're only 3 steps from the door. Step. The sun vanishes behind the trees, going down. Step. The stars begin twinkling in the sky above, and the moon shines its soft glow over everything around you. Step. You arrive at the front door. Reach out your hand, turn the doorknob, and open the door. Your house looks like it always does at nighttime, except you're the only one here now. You take off your shoes. First the right shoe, then the left shoe. You can feel the floor against your feet. You can smell the familiar aroma of your house. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. You're going to walk quietly to your bedroom now. You come to the stairs and begin to walk up. You hold on to the banister as you go, letting your hand slide up. Step. 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 You reach the second floor hallway. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. Nobody else is here with you. You look to the right and you can see your bedroom door closed at the end of the hall. And you start walking nice and calmly towards it. You see the door coming closer with each step. You can see the pink flower stickers that you put on it 2 years ago, and the small wooden sign that reads Tiffany, with the little blue bird in the corner. Step. 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 You're at your bedroom door now. You reach out your hand and grasp the doorknob and turn it. The door opens, and you can see that your room looks just like it did the last you saw it. You see the colorful quilt on your bed. You see your small white dresser with all the stickers and scuff marks, just like always. Your stuffed animals are all resting by your purple toy box. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. You are alone. You walk into a room, and that's when you can see something different that's never been there before. Tell me what you see.
It's a door next to my window.
That's right, it's a door. What does the door look like, Tiffany?
It looks black. It has weird marks on it. The wood looks weird.
Walk to the door and open it.
I'm scared.
It doesn't matter if you're scared. You must open the door. Good job, Tiffany. Now tell me what's on the other side of the door.
It's a small room. Somebody's in there.
No, Tiffany, you're alone.
No. There's someone here. He's facing away from me.
The mask guy.
He's standing and tall. He's very tall.
Tiffany, you are alone. Nobody else is there. Now tell me what else is in the room.
There's a TV. The screen is all fuzzy, and the tall man is watching it.
Tiffany, I want you to focus on removing the man from your mind. When I snap my fingers, he will be gone. You will be alone.
The man's shaking. His body is cracking.
Okay, Tiffany, I'm going to count down from 5. When I snap my fingers, you will return to the real world. 5. You're feeling more awake
He's
now.
turning around.
4. Everything around you is becoming hazy.
He's looking at me. He sees me.
3, Tiffany, you can feel the chair you're sitting in again. 2, everything around you fades to the blackness behind your eyes. 1, full control of your body. 0, you're awake, Tiffany. You will return to reality now.
Ah! Oh, that's actually Tiffany. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, don't the red. Don't the red. Don't the red. It's a bit. Don't the red. Please don't the red. Whatever you do, don't the red. No. I'm very certain it's a doll. YouTube, this is a doll. This is a prop. It's a movie prop, okay? I will bet everything it's a movie prop. It's literally made out of plastic, okay? I promise you guys it's made out of plastic. Ta-da!
I have some very important information for you.
Who's Milgram?
You have been investigating.
Who's Milgram? The private investigator, yeah.
Questions regarding who I am, how I located you, and what reason I am contacting you. I won't be answering any of those questions, but I will be clear in due time. For now, I am simply offering you information. You can take it or leave it. It's impressive you remained alive for this long. But then again, you've gone to great lengths in the past in order to survive, haven't you? I'm going to tell you a story, Jim.
Jim was... Who was Jim? Who was Jim again? Oh, of course it's 3 a.m., dude. Who was Jim again? Jim was the private investigator that one scientist, the guy who took images hired, right? Ah! Yo, guys, I think it's a banshee. I think it's a banshee. I see her. Do you see her face? Do you see? Tiffany was straight up chilling in there. I don't know what the whole connection with did anything happen while I had my eyes closed? No, it was just this room here. Okay, so I don't understand what the whole connection between Tiffany, the Black Door, and the figure is. The figure is probably once again this goober. It's probably this guy that she saw, and when he turned, Jesus Christ, dude, Jesus Christ. We have 11, which is like 2 minutes. And then we have 12, which is actually 30 minutes long, chat. Let me see the... What you so fear, so am I. What are you, though? What are you, then? I don't know if this is like, the triangle? The triangle? Is it the same news show, though? Inside the walls. I am inside your walls! Home renovation project that brings a new spirit to an old basement. So you are inside my walls. This is just like one... What? Would you keep someone in this room? It's like it's not a storage room. This is like a room you keep someone in, like solitary confinement, right? Oh, there's gotta be someone inside here, right? There's gotta be someone inside now. Locking yourself in here? Why are you locking yourself in the room? I don't feel like that's a super good idea. At least you can charge your phone in there. I don't know what this was about. So at 2:02, it looks like a C90 tape. It plays for 45 minutes of audio per side. So they're expecting something to happen in that room within that time. If something happens, then they're gonna go back in, flip the tape for another 45 minutes. Dude, the anticipation alone might make me excited. The people who make the GREYLOCK, thank you so much. The GREYLOCK, I'ma say it's on another level. It's definitely on another level, and I feel like we're almost done, basically. Because if I go to their channel, right, we have been through every single video except for the final one, which is the one we're gonna watch literally right now. I understand why people say this is one of the best analog horror series on YouTube, because if my game theory is right, and literally everything is a thought form, then you're gonna like walk around in your normal life and believe like there's thought forms everywhere. This cassette is intended for... Wait, so this is maybe the cassette that we... Oh, whoa. Is this the cassette that they talked about before, right? So they talked about a cassette can be 45 minutes each side, and this is 30 minutes. So maybe they have cut out all the fluff. Name Charlotte Jean... Melgren, that was the private investigator's thing. This cassette is intended for the sole use of unauthorized for, yeah, we know, information of the, so this is only for like military use, right? Put on the subtitles. Participation is part of the, whoa, you're going way too fast. Health warning, participation in this part of the TF system may result in the viewer achieving a heightened sensory state. This can cause the viewer to experience unexpected visuals and auditory occurrences which have no discernible source. The occurrences may include, but are not limited to, transient moving shapes, unsettling shadow formations, vocal phenomena such as whispering, unidentifiable music that sounds distant or muffled. If I can hear this pin, I can see this something, right? Boiled one, right? Unidentifiable music that sounds distant and muffled. A feeling of separate presence, even while alone. For more information, for more comprehensive listen and additional information, see the health and safety. You will need the following equipment for this tape. A Neurovision and a handbook and writing utensil. I'ma get myself some writing equipment, so I'll be right back. I got my notepad, I got my pencil. I don't have a Neurovisor headset. I do have a VR headset. But I don't think I can use that in this case here. Should I take my VR? I don't think my VR headset might actually work in this case. Welcome to Waking Your Subconscious.
Greetings, and welcome to the second video program in the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system for Unit 13.
What happened to
TF2, Waking Your Subconscious. This video cassette has been specially designed to utilize powerful psychological exercises, along with cutting-edge technology.
I have an idea, right? They're gonna make me create a thought form. That's what they're trying to do, right?
And your own brain's neuroplasticity to allow Unit 13 to access the deepest energy potential of your incredible mind. This will be required to increase the likelihood of prime form cognigenesis. Before we begin, let's go over the requirements.
Please ensure that all the following conditions have been met before proceeding with this program. Any deviations from the required conditions will participate in undesired results.
To be sure you have everything in order, so that we won't end up with any negative or unexpected outcomes from this program. First on the checklist, ensure that you are alone and will not be disturbed for the entire duration of this program.
Yup.
It's critical that you do not become distracted, as working with the brain in such a way is a very delicate process. Second, turn off all light sources, except for your television or monitor that you are using for this program. This aids tremendously in your brain's ability to focus, but it also can make you feel vulnerable or frightened, which are beneficial to this program achieving the desired results. Ideally, you would wait until nightfall to complete this part of the program.
It's
Third,
nightfall. It's nightfall.
That your volume is turned up to a level where no outside or ambient noise is able to.
I'm gonna turn this up just
headset.
a slight bit so you guys can still see me.
Helps with focus, but it also aids in those feelings of fear and vulnerability, which are where our deepest and most complex selves are rooted. Fourth, have your workbook open to the TF2 section and have your writing utensil nearby, as some exercises will require you to write. However, if for any reason you do not have your workbook, simply grab a regular notebook or some sheets of paper and write your name and TF2 at the top of each sheet you use. You will need to hand those into your program liaison, and they will take care of transferring the data from there. Once all of these conditions have been met, you're ready to continue to the next part. Now is the time to make sure that your neurovisor headset is correctly equipped and connected. If you need any assistance, or are looking for more information regarding the neurovisor, be sure to check the section titled Equipment and Connection in your unit.
We're just gonna say that it's on, okay? We're just gonna say that it's on.
Final opportunity to pause playback for the rest of this tape.
For the rest.
Pausing after this point will cause a disruption, which could interrupt the data being collected by your headset.
We're not gonna pause. We're not gonna pause.
Is about to gradually turn red. Once it is completely red, the program has officially begun, and the point of no return has been crossed.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds.
You ready? Are you ready, guys? We're not gonna pause the video. We're not gonna do a whole lot of yapping. We're gonna watch this, we're gonna do the test, and we're gonna follow the orders, okay? We're gonna do this the authentic way. Unlocking the gateway to the deeper corridors of your psyche?
Photosensitivity warning. Our first section, induction, contains bright flickering. If you have a photosensitivity disorder, it is best that you do not look at your screen. Close or shield your eyes, and just listen. Once the tone in your headset changes, it will be safe to look at your screen again. Induction will begin in 5 seconds.
Okay, we can look at this. I'm not photosensitive.
Beginning induction.
Please
stare at your screen for 30 seconds.
Oh! 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 I thought I wasn't Dude, it burns. It burns my eyes. Oh my god, dude, it burns. Oh.
Induction complete.
Oh. Jesus Christ, man. Are you guys okay? Rimming? Dude, I'm ready for some rimming. Oh. Preparing your mind for enhancing neuroplastic realignment.
This exercise will present you with 5 separate sets of words. Each set will contain 6 words. For each set, you will have 10 seconds to choose the one word out of the 6 that you feel doesn't fit with the others.
Okay.
And write it down on your workbook or on an appropriately labeled piece of paper. If you do not have your workbook, simply write the numbers 1 through 5 vertically on your paper and place your answers beside each corresponding number. Now, let's begin.
There's a guy in the background. Chair, table, couch, rope, bed. Couch, chair, table, rope. R-O-P-E. Brain, heart, blood, lung, liver. Brain, heart, lung, liver. I would say blood. Oh wait, he's lighting up in the background! The guy... Terrified, screaming, running, followed, visible. Terrified, screaming, running, followed, hiding, running! Love, mutilated, disfigured, mangled, butchered, improved. I-M-P-R-O-V-E-D. Set 5. Morph, transform, mutate, turn. Jim? You. Turn you? You. Y-O-U.
Priming complete.
Unauthorized this device unauthorized program content of conditioning. Testing the way that you perceive and respond to certain stimuli. I don't like the
This
being...
next section is a specialized variation of the Stroop test, which will measure multiple facets of your reaction to congruent and incongruent stimuli, while also examining how you deal with high stress, high anxiety situations. You will be shown a series of faces with emotional expressions, and the word for each emotion written on each face. The word could match the expression, like the word happy on a smiling face, or they might not match, like the word angry appearing on a sad face. You are about to begin the first testing phase of this section. This will be the easiest phase, with each subsequent phase becoming more and more difficult. Look directly at your screen and state your responses out loud.
Okay.
Phase 1 testing begins in 5 seconds.
Please state the word written on each face and disregard the expression. Okay. Neutral. Happy. Sad. Angry. Scared. Neutral. Please state the word written on the face and disregard the expression. Sad. Happy. Neutral. Scared. Happy. Scared. He's getting closer. The guy on the right side is getting closer. Scared. Angry. Sad. Happy. Neutral? Angry? Angry. Scared. Neutral. Happy. Scared. Sad. Happy. Angry. Neutral. Scared. 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 Changed? Changed. Oh my god. Live leak? 1992. Secure armed power feed. Oh my god, it's a mimic! Outage. Outage power 2. Security alert. Manage re-entry your credentials, right? T. Erickson. Password. It suddenly got very, very cold in here. Oh my god. Call. Calling. We gotta go through this video one more time and check all the secrets, though. I want this to be authentic, so I don't want to stop it. So this is like... Oh, this is the security team, basically. They're calling...
Hello?
Yes, hello, this is Troy with Evervigil Security. Am I speaking with Charlotte Melgren?
Yeah, yes. What happened this time?
Miss Melgren, we've detected some unusual activity at Forever Friends Kennels. Our system alerted us that kennel door 1 was open and then closed unexpectedly, followed by a power outage. Is it correct that your primary residence is the first unit at Forever Friends?
Yeah, but... Okay, so I'm not the one who got the security system. It was my dad. So I don't know if there's some way to fix this or whatever, but you guys have called me in the middle of the night like 5 times in the past couple of weeks, and it's all turned out to be false alarms. Every time.
I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. I can take a look into why that might be happening if you'd like, but first I need to be sure that you're in a safe situation. Are you currently alone?
Yeah, it's just me. But I'm looking out the window right now, and everything seems fine. I mean, the power's out, but it literally goes out all the time over there, so I'm just gonna go flip the breaker.
Ms. Melgren, we strongly advise against going outside or into the kennels, especially with the power outage. We can call to have a police officer dispatched, and they can make sure it's safe before you...
Wait, hold on. Is there any way we don't have to do that? I have to be up at 6, and the last time it took them over an hour to get here. For nothing. Please.
Ma'am.
Like I said, this has happened a ton of times, and plus the dogs aren't even barking. If someone was in there, they'd be going crazy by now.
True. I'd get in a lot of trouble if anything happened, and I didn't call anyone. It's company policy.
How about this? I'll keep you on the phone while I go, okay? I'll switch to my cordless and everything. If anything happens at all, you can call the police.
Miss Milgren.
I will even grab my flashlight.
Your
I
Sinudin flashlight?
I really just want to get back to sleep.
Your Sinudin flashlight, right?
Just let me at least check tonight's footage to make sure everything looks okay first, all right?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
Okay. Let me see here.
Charlotte. Door alarm. Playback era? Huh. That's weird. Why is there a playback era?
Huh. Okay, I'm getting an error. It's not letting me review it.
Well, I can just head over really quick.
Probably
Real quick.
because Greylock deleted it.
There's no motion
They dashed it, right?
So, okay, just please be quick and safe.
Thank you. Seriously, I'm gonna go throw some clothes on and, grab the cordless, okay?
Yeah, all right. I'll look into the false alarms you mentioned and see if I can figure out what's going on with that.
Okay, be right back.
Door alarm. Yeah, but all you see is opening and closing, right? We saw the Skinwalker walk in. Why is it all corrupted? I feel like Greylock is like scraping it. Maybe they're like in this system too. Nothing. Literally nothing. File corrupted.
Okay, on the cordless. Got my flashlight. Still there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, heading outside now and then going right
Roof,
to the kennel.
roof,
So just
roof,
hang on another sec.
Roof.
Okay.
Oh! He's huge! He's huge! Don't! Just straight up don't! Call it off! Call it off! They scraped it. Greylock scraped the footage.
Okay, I'm inside. And yep, the power is definitely out. Okay, I'm just gonna go check on the dogs real quick on my way to the basement. But everything seems fine.
Don't go basement. Don't go basement.
I'm really not sure this is a good idea, Miss Milgren. Listen, something's wrong with the recordings I'm seeing of your home.
What do you mean wrong?
Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at here. It seems like the camera's glitched out or something, but the previous calls you've been getting, they weren't false alarms. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what's going on here, but something's been stalking around your property for a while now. I'm not sure how the previous people who called you didn't notice.
Okay, something like what, an animal or?
No, well, I don't know actually. Listen, I just think you should go back to your house, okay? Please.
Okay, yeah, you win. Let me just make sure that the dogs are okay, and I'll head back over. They're just right here.
Okay, thank you.
He's with the dogs, right?
I'm gonna try to look over tonight's footage again, just in case it's decided to work.
He's with the dogs. He's with the dogs, dude.
Hi, babies. Hi, Mama.
What's wrong?
I don't know. You okay, buddy?
What do you mean you don't know?
Charlotte? What's going on?
The dogs aren't moving. They're all just standing here.
Well, it's late, so maybe they're just tired or something.
On two legs?
But let's just get you back.
That's not it. They're just standing here, not moving. Like, at all. Like, not even their eyes. It's like... Oh my God, it's like they're fucking dead, but they're not.
What the fuck?
What?
Miss Milgren, you need to get out of there and return to your house immediately. I'm sending your information to the police right now.
What's going on?
Get the hell out of the kennel now!
Fuck, I'm leaving.
What was that? Are you okay? Charlotte? Charlotte, are you okay?
You ripped my flashlight.
Charlotte?
You ripped my flashlight and got gone. It's gone. Something ripped it out of my hand. I can't see anything. Please help me, please. Something's in here.
ETA, 3 minutes.
Okay,
3 minutes.
I've sent your information to the North Adams PD, okay? They responded that an officer will be there in 3 minutes. Do you think you can find your way out? Charlotte, listen, you need to try your best to be calm and just listen to me, okay? Can you find your way out?
I'm trying. This doesn't mean anything. The door's gone. The door's fucking gone.
Charlotte, you're gonna be okay. Just listen to me right now. Feel along the wall until you get to a door or a window, okay? Okay. Do it right now, nice and quick, all right?
Wait! Oh my god!
Just keep going. Stay focused. There must be something.
I'm trying.
You need to keep feeling your way out, Charlotte. Don't let anything distract you. Great job, Charlotte.
Okay, I'm out and the door's locked.
Okay, very good, Charlotte. You're doing great. I need you to tell me what room you're in so I can inform the officer. Are you able to see now, even just a little?
Yeah, I can't see anything, no. It makes no sense. Nothing is making sense. I have no clue where I am. It's so dark. I can't tell if it's really this dark or if I'm blind.
Breathe, Charlotte.
Or if you're
Breathe.
blind.
Try to stay as calm as you possibly can. Listen, if it's that dark, whatever's in there probably can't see you either, okay? So it's important
That's a
that we
lie.
stay very quiet
That's a
until the
lie.
police arrive. Very quiet.
Okay.
Okay, good. Stay right where you are. Keep your back against the wall. All right, the officer's just down the road right now. You're going to be okay. Now listen, I'm going to stop talking so we can be completely quiet. But no, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere until you're safe.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you.
It's all okay. We're going to get you out of there. Now, no more talking.
Where's the police when we need them? It's gonna break in, regardless.
I think my skin is moving.
What's going on? Charlotte! Charlotte! What's going on? Charlotte! Charlotte! Charlotte!
An important test. This test is made up of 5 statements. You will check true or false beside the corresponding number for each statement in your workbook. If you do not have your workbook, simply write 1 through 5 vertically on a piece of paper and write T or F beside each number. You will have 5 seconds to respond to each statement. Your test begins now. Statement number 1. This video system is physically changing your brain.
No.
This video system leverages the principles of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Through these specific audio-visual stimuli and cognitive exercises, it's influencing specific neural pathways in your brain, thereby physically altering the structure and function of your brain in response to this experience. Statement number 2.
Okay.
Only a very small percentage of people will never betray their moral values, no matter the situation.
Only a small will never betray. I would say no. Only a small percentage will never betray. Yes. It's no. I didn't know first.
Under the right circumstances, such as intense peer pressure, survival situations, or psychological manipulation, it's proven that anyone can be made to betray even the strongest attachments to moral values.
Yeah.
Statement number 3. Through your conscious mind, you make your own decisions.
No. Everything is played out for you. Everything is played out for you. Everything is determined, right?
A large portion of human decision-making occurs at an unconscious level. The conscious mind rationalizes these decisions after the fact, making the person believe they made a deliberate choice. Choice is an illusion. Statement number 4. We all have immoral thoughts and desires, but it's critical to focus our energy on the positive aspects of ourselves, so that we can be better people.
Yes. 1,000,000% yes. I'm sorry, what? Why not?
The darkest aspects of your mind are part of a larger psychological entity that resides deep within your unconscious. This shadow entity cannot be reasoned with. It cannot be ignored. You cannot subdue it, lock it away, or eliminate it. Even attempting any such thing has the opposite effect, only making it stronger, darker, and more dangerous.
So the more that I cope, the stronger.
Number 5. Opening the door to your shadow psyche and embracing your darkest urges as a part of yourself is the only way to live a fulfilling life.
They're gonna say yes for this. I'm gonna say yes as well. That's what happened to Tiffany. They made Tiffany open the door and embrace the shadow demon. But then Tiffany, he's right in front of me.
Testing complete.
Activation. So we're sleeper agents? Establishing the subliminal bridge.
What you are about to experience has been carefully constructed in combination with previous exercises to create a connection point between your conscious and unconscious mind. This is our final section of this tape. Please watch and listen very closely. Do not look away or shield your eyes for any reason. Please remember, your fear and vulnerability are essential components to this process. Activation of the subliminal bridge will begin in 5 seconds.
Okay, so I will connect my subliminal mind to... Wait, that's Ellen. That's Ellen, right? The news broadcaster? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. What will happen when my activation works? Whoa, my voice sounds weird when I talk this way. My voice sounds very weird when I talk while this one is playing, dude. This is very, very weird. What will happen when my link interlinked? the mask, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. How long does this take? I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't say anything. I didn't mean anything. I'm sorry. I'm here for it. I'm here for the entire ride. I'm sorry.
Activation complete.
It's clear. No sign of Miss Melray. Kennels are empty too. Poppy said she had dogs here. Okay, well.
Proceeding to the basement.
North Adams Police. Anybody down here? Jesus, it's dark in here. The f*** was that?
Is this the room? The room that was locked off that we saw like in an earlier video? In the video just before, maybe the room is down here. The one with the latch, right?
Oh, God. What the f*** is that smell? Jesus Christ.
It's the meat man. What in the... That looked like a... Did the dogs eat the...
Well done on completing the TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, video cassette. Please allow your brain to rest for at least 12 hours before continuing this video system. Once you have rested and you are ready, enter the cassette labeled TF3, The Shadow, Communion and Assimilation. This is the end of this tape.
And you just cut me off like, what? There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. What did we miss in this tape here? This is probably... Wait, this has gotta be Charlotte. This has to be Charlotte, right? Local Samaritan opens her heart and oh, this is Charlotte. Where is your precious daughter, Jim? Yes, because her last name is the same as Jim. Missing Charlotte. So wait. There was a cave? Oh, this has to be one of the GREYLOCK project tunnel exploration. Camera operator Paul. So we actually have footage of... We have footage of Paul going into the mines. Unauthorized alert detected. The device has been detected. Unauthorized alterations to the program content of this tape. Please stop playback immediately and return the cassette to the program liaison. Failure to adhere this warning will result in undesired consequences and could compromise your psychological well-being. I feel like there's so much going on that I don't get the big picture, because you have the skinwalkers walking around, and you have the I put way too much focus into the thought forms. I really put like I put all of my eggs into the thought forms basket when they were basically just a ploy, a scam. They were like, oh, look at the jingling keys. By the way, Skinwalker. By the way, Skin Stealer. By the way, Cult. By the way, tapping every single home in America. I'm gonna be honest though, I see the appeal. I totally understand it, but I feel like I gotta watch a game theory on this shit. Okay, so my game theory is you have Greylock, which is a cult that has been around for like 10,000 years, where they offer people and things to this one face mask kind of guy, and by unlocking the caves, you kind of let him roam free, which is like very bad. And the reason for giving out all the equipment and assassinating JFK was because they wanted to spy on people. Do they want to spy on them to find the Skinwalkers, or do they want to spy on them for like a completely different purpose? I don't know. But then you have like this entire video initiation here where they want you to connect your conscious mind with your subconscious mind, I believe, in order to open the door and activate. Is opening the door, is that creating a thought form? And if so, they say that the thought form is docile, but as we have seen, the thought forms are actual Skinwalkers, and they are evil. They can damage people, but as we saw with the girl, you have to like reach out. You have to like accept. You have to either get close enough or accept it before they can actually damage you. I have been here for basically 3 hours at the moment. If you guys have any game theories, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to check out Greylock. Subscribe to their channel. Put their videos on a loop so they can get some ad revenue as well. I feel like that's fair in this case here. I think I'm done. Everybody. If y'all like this, like and subscribe. As I said, check out the creator. Their link in the description below. I gotta think for a minute. So thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will head out.